It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he's brought down for a loss.
Talk to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They'll try it right with Benson. And they'll bring him down after a small gain to the 48. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Benson once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39. It's Benson on the give. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
The Eagles inside the red zone for the first time. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. A give left side to Benson. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 2, and they'll need a lot more than that on 2nd and 18. Motioning one of the tight ends. They give on 2nd to Benson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. They give up the gut to Benson. And he'll manage to get this one down to the 27. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down. Tucker's kick is up and good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Milton. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
So now here's 3rd and 5. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just 3-0 is our score. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They still have 5 to go here. 3rd down. Has the connection to Adunze. And this one does not go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Eagles will take possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now a give. It's Benson headed right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 1st down play, that's him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff headed left to Benson. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throwing with a blitz on the way. It is cut left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup. Second and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now an inside give to Benson. And they bring him down around the 34. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. The give now to Benson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's a give to Benson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Eagles looking to add to their advantage. Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. 3rd down coming. Now looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Benson now from the gun. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Benson on the counter. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. They'll run here. It's Benson. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Another snap from the 8 here. It's second and goal. Another try for Benson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing four downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
So now, here's third and goal. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And we just saw this movie. They stopped him again at the line.
Well, this defense simply outplayed the offense here on these first three downs. And now they put this offense in the unenviable position of deciding what to do on fourth and goal.
He's one of the greatest to do it. Justin Tucker on for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Bullock's kick is good. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for them. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Return starts at the 3. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Milton now. He intercepts the pass. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Eagles are going to have it after his second interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
They've got first down from the 31. They'll run with Benson. And he's able to push forward to the 25. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Running it after the penalty. Calling a couple of yards, and it's 4th down and 5. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Tucker's kick is up and good. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Hey, this is what you get paid for. Play home.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll try it right with Benson. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Benson once more. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe but starts pushing into Vikings territory. A gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Looking for a throw here. He puts some juice on it deep. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. Benson goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Give left side to Benson. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Defense making a couple of good stops here. And this brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. It's Benson on the give. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Bullock's kick is good. And that will add to their score.
But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Receiver in motion, going left. From the 30 on second down. Buys time, rolling right. Pass caught by Adunze. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Has his man. It's Adunze. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Rolling into enemy territory. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. To throw, Milton. He's on the move. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Second and 3 now. From the 27. Completed over the middle. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it at the 5. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now within 1 score in the 4th. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically. You know you've got to stop that run first. So the 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. And off to Benson to start the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They give on second to Benson. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. They give up the gut to Benson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Third and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is empty. Stop.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line. He'll throw it. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. All the left side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Here's 2nd and 7. He's got it at the 6. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings facing a 5-point deficit. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. The 50. 30. He's at the 10. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles push the lead up to 12.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to the air, following the pick 6. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now Milton to throw. Complete out to the right. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line. To throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. Pretty good lead in hand already. They're still just taking the extra point from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He's going to field this at the 2. And look at this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. Getting right back to it after that interception. Trying to push it deep downfield. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned. Throwing now, Milton. And they pick him off again! And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
And an Eagle first down.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Eagles are winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
when it's time to handle business, and we know what to do. Me and my crew, we stay true, old school and new. Many will call, but the chosen a few. We rise to the top, what you want, just in case you forgot. Rush the stage, grab my mic, show me what you got. You didn't